In during meiosis, in the nuclei there are two pairs of chromosomes, and we only have one centrosome. In the interphase, we duplicate the centrosome, so now we have two. Then we duplicate the DNA, so we have two pairs of the DNA together. So then we go into prophase 1. The chromosomes go through synapses. The chromosomes from mom and dad pair up together, and then they cross over. When crossover happens, segments of the DNA combine together. What happens here, from mom and dad's chromosomes combine together and to make one chromosome. What's going on is, then we go into metaphase 1. The chromosomes line up in the middle, and then the centromeres go at the opposite end of the cell. The spindles attached to the centrosomes when the centrosomes are at the opposite sides, and the spindles are going to attach to the centromere of each chromosome. During the anaphase, they are pulled apart, and then in telophase 1, during telophase, it's a new nuclei is formed from each side. And then lastly, cytokinesis happens, which divides the cell into two. And in prophase 2, the two chromosomes line up in the middle again, and the centrosomes are going to locate at the opposite sides. In metaphase 2, the spindles are going to attach to the centromeres, and in anaphase 2, each chromosome is pulled to each side during anaphase. In telophase 2, the cytokinesis happens, and then we get four kinds. Four cells are formed. In Angelman syndrome, it's a genetic disorder caused by problems with a gene located at 15. This chromosome is called epiquetin protein ligase, or the E3A gene. Most of the time, the maternal copy of this gene is the one that's most active in the brain. Angelman syndrome occurs when the maternal copy of this gene is either missing or damaged. Angelman syndrome isn't really detected until the parents see developmental issues. Either the baby can't crawl properly or it's having a trouble time walking. It's mostly detected from 6 to 12 years of age, and then symptoms of Angelman disease are seizures, small head size, developmental delays like unable to walk and crawl, frequent smiling, laughter, and excessive happy personality disorder. Angelman disease is very rare. It's even unusual for it to happen if you have a history of, if your past parent has had it before. The best chance for it to happen to you is if your family member from the past has been diagnosed with Angelman syndrome. But inheriting Angelman syndrome is the biggest chance out there to be able to get the disease. ways to cure Angelman syndrome is through therapy and seizure medications.